Jai Gurudev to all of you. Myself, Rohit Dutt, and I'm taking our business studies class. So, students, in our previous class, we have discussed the classification of business activities, that is primary, secondary, and tertiary industries. Today, we will be discussing about commerce, trade, and auxiliaries to trades. Okay. So again, before we begin the topic, again I would like to remind you that please go through the e-PDF provided to you of this chapter so that your learning can be more effective. Okay, coming to the point, commerce. Okay, commerce means commerce. It refers to all those activities which help directly or indirectly in the distribution of goods to the ultimate consumers. Okay, so every whatever the activities are being done, okay, uh, from in between the transfer of goods from producer to consumer. So all the activities are categorized under commerce. So it provides the necessary link between the producer and consumer. Okay, everyone. So commerce includes both trade and auxiliaries to trade. See in the screen itself, you can see trade over here. Then coming to next part, in the beneath you can see auxiliaries to trade. Okay, so commerce includes both trade and auxiliaries to trade. Okay, everyone. Okay, so let's see first our topic, that is trade. Okay, what does trade means? In simple terms, I'll say that it involves the buying and selling of goods. Okay, so trade removes the hindrance of person as it serves as a connecting link between the producer and the consumer. Clear, everyone? Or we can say trade is an integral part of commerce. Okay, so it refers to buying and selling of goods and services. Clear? So it can be classified into two types. One is internal or home trade, and the other one is external or foreign trade. Okay, so internal trade or home trade or domestic trade, all of you know, it means buying and selling within the geographical boundaries of a country. So internal trade further can be classified into two parts, that is wholesale trade and retail trade. Wholesale trade means it implies buying and selling of goods in large quantities. Okay, and retail trade refers to buying and selling of goods in small quantities. Clear, everyone? So coming to next point, that is external or foreign trade. So what does it mean? It means buying and selling of goods and service between two or more countries. So external trade is of following three types. Okay, it has three types. One is export trade, import trade, and entry port. Okay, export import everyone knows, but entry port is a new term in commerce. So export means it refers to sale of goods to a foreign country. Import means purchase of goods from foreign countries, and entry port means to import of goods for the purpose of export. Okay, suppose we are importing goods from Pakistan and exporting that goods to Sri Lanka. So this type of trade is known as entrepot trade. Okay, so in entrepot, the goods are purchased from a foreign country but not for consumption in home country, but are for selling these goods to some other countries, as I have taken the example of Pakistan and Sri Lanka. Okay, everyone. So this so here we end up our trade topic. Now coming to next topic, that is auxiliaries to trade. Okay, auxiliaries or services. Clear, everyone? So activities which assist activities which assist or support trade are known as auxiliaries to trade. Okay, whatever the services are being provided there. So so auxiliaries are an integral part of commerce in particular, and business activity in general. Okay, so the main auxiliaries to trade are as follows. So you can see here auxiliaries to trade, and coming here to the first point, that is our transport and communication. Okay, so transport and communication you can see in the screen itself. So transport refers to the convenience of raw materials, semi-finished and finished goods and passengers from one place to another. It overcomes the barrier of distance. Barrier means hindrance. Hindrance means routing. Okay. So barrier of distance and creates place utility. So mark this word, place utility. Okay. And communication facilities such as a postal service, telephone, etc. are also necessary so that producer, trade and consumer may exchange information with one another. Got it, everyone? Coming to our next point, that is uh, banking and finance. Okay, so bank and financial institution provides credit facility, loan, etc. to provide finance for a smooth flow of business activities. Clear? So bank help businessmen to overcome the problem of funds and eliminate the hindrance of finance. Mark this word, hindrance of finance. Then coming to next point, that is insurance. So insurance, that means a businessman have to bear various types of risk. Okay, so insurance provides protection from some kinds of risk, such as risk of loss due to fire, theft, accident, etc. So business have to pay a nominal amount of premium, and in return they get compensated for the loss incurred from the insurance company. Clear, everyone? So insurance removes the hindrance of risk. Clear? So mark the word, hindrance of risk. Then next point, point number 4, that is our warehousing. Okay, so warehouses helps the businessman to overcome the problem of storage. Okay, so these are constructed in keeping in mind the nature of goods. Okay, nature of goods, mark this word. These are constructed keeping in mind the nature of goods. Nature of goods may be like whether it is a vegetable or it is a durable goods or non-durable goods. Okay, so these types of these are categorized under nature of goods. So they facilitate the availability of goods whenever required. So they eliminate the hindrance of time and helps in establishing pricing also. Okay, they act as the uh, price decider also. Clear, everyone? Now coming to our next point, that is point number 5, advertising. So advertising makes it possible for producers and traders to promote the goods and service available in the market, thus removing the hindrance of information. Okay, they provide the information, mark this word, hindrance of information. So it is practically impossible for producer and traders to contact each and every customer. So advertising helps here in providing information about the goods available. So it's a they provide the information of its features, price, etc., and inducing customer or encouraging customer to buy particular item. Okay, everyone. Next topic is objectives of business. See, you can see in the screen itself objectives of business. Okay. So students, so objectives are the end towards which the activities of the business are directed. So these are the goals established to guide the effort of the company. So as far as possible, a businessman must set up specific objectives. Okay. So for example, the specific objective of the firm can be increase in sale by 10% in 1 year time. Okay. So whereas uh, general objective can be increase in sales. Okay. A businessman always have multiple objectives. They cannot follow only one objective. Clear, everyone? So all objectives are important, but the most important uh, objective of every business is earning profit. So earning profit is very important and the prime objective of every business, but it cannot be sole or only objective of business. So therefore, now a business enterprise has a multiple objectives of business. Okay, so we have to disprove this one, that every enterprise is main objective is only to earn profit. So this has to be proved wrong. Okay, so this can be proved wrong only through when we study this topic, that is multiple objective of business. Clear everyone? So the business objectives are further classified here. You can see one by one. So coming to point one, market standing. Okay, so you see in the screen itself, you can see market standing. Now, what is market standing? So a business enterprise must try to enhance its market share, as it can earn more only when large number of customers are recognizing and purchasing its products. Clear everyone? Then coming to next point, that is innovation. So innovation means new ideas. Okay, so it refers to development of new methods of production and adaptation of new and latest technologies. So no business enterprise can flourish in a competitive world without innovation. Okay, and you can see, you can take the example of Geo company, Reliance company, which has in telecom company, Geo has emerged. Okay, they have brought new method, new technologies. Okay, and they have beaten all other uh, telecom companies. Okay, so present Reliance company, the Geo, is leading in the top, and all is due to innovation. Next, uh, third point is productivity. So every enterprise must aim at greater productivity through the best possible use of resources to ensure continuous survival and progress. Okay, next point, that is physical and financial resources. So an enterprise should aim to acquire physical and financial resources as per its need and use them effectively or efficiently. Okay, then coming to next point, that is uh, earning profit. Okay, so every business seek to earn profit by satisfying the wants of consumer. So earning profit is important for the growth and survival of the business. Coming to next point, that is market performance, sorry, manager performance and development. Okay, so various programs should be conducted by business enterprise to motivate managers and improve their performance. Okay, next point, worker performance and attitude. So a businessman should aim to ensure positive attitude on the part of workers. Okay everyone, clear? Next point, that is last point, social responsibility. So business is an integral part of society, everyone knows, because we take the resources from society and convert them into finished goods and transfer them back to the society. So it is an important part of society. So it can achieve its economic objectives only by satisfying the needs of society, like supplying them good quality products or avoidance of unfair trade practices, employee welfare. Okay, generation of employment, protection of environment, and so in the conclusion, thus a business enterprise must have multiple objectives to satisfy different individuals and groups. So this is essential for its own survival and prosperity. Okay, so students, I will end up my class here, and further if you are having any query, then please let me know in my cell number. Jai Gurudev.